Hi, my name is Steve Erickson, and this is my wife, Laurie. And we have been missionaries in Papua New Guinea for about 10 years now. And we are working with an organization, Adventist Frontier Missions. The calling that we received came after I had worked for many years as an architect. I was a graduate of Andrews University architecture program and had worked overseas as well as in the U.S. But through a series of circumstances, God called us to be a missionary to this remote part of Papua New Guinea. And the night before our call came is when it really got interesting, because I was experiencing a lot of doubt that I could even do this type of work myself. And I prayed very hard that God would give me a clear indication that He really was calling me to do this work, or just to close the door on it. Well, He answered that prayer that night. I woke up very early the next morning, earlier than normal. Something woke me up. I don't know what it was, but it was just at the point that I had a dream that I was standing in heaven and I was surrounded by a dozen dark-skinned guys from Papua New Guinea. They were all smiling at me and thanking me for coming to share the gospel with them, because if I hadn't come, they wouldn't be here.
So after Steve had his vision early that morning, we officially received a call from Adventist Frontier Missions to serve the Gupatala people in Papua New Guinea. There's a missionary family that was working there at the time that I had been communicating with in our application process. And I told them to tell the other family that was also there that we were going to be coming and joining them. Well, the next day, I was checking my email, and I got an email back from this other family that I'd had no previous contact with. And the email blew me away, because it said, David White had written, he said, at the end of last year when I was in my morning prayer time, God impressed me with the thought that a new family would be coming to help us, and that they have kids, and their last name is Erickson. And our last name is Erickson. So when I read that, I thought, wow, God is truly calling us. And He has made this so clear to us by giving us a vision and an email. And I tell you, it has been the biggest blessing in these 10 years we've been serving there, to know that God's calling is clear.